final matchup here tonight. The crowds are to file in here at Jake Field, as this should be a doozy, Bill Logan.
Yeah, it's an outstanding night here. Really great crowd working in here. Yeah, this is baseball weather. It's a little hot, a little humid, and ready to go. And we should see an awesome game here with two ranked teams.
Yes, indeed. We'll go over the weather conditions before we get started here, but we'll hear from both sides of the spectrum. Josh Soper, the head coach, will join us after Fred Martin, the assistant coach of the Beckman Blazers. That comes up next on the pregame show right here from KMC Sports.
Edgewood Convalescent Home and Lincolnwood Assisted Living specialize in long and short-term skilled care. Good luck to the area athletes, teams, and coaches for continued success from Edgewood Convalescent Home and Lincolnwood Assisted Living, both in Edgewood.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply are your dairy experts in Monticello. Best of luck to all area athletes, teams, coaches, and fans from Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello.
Welcome back into Dyersville inside Commercial Club Park. John Swisher back with you on the pregame show. Get ready for this Class 2A District 7 final as Beckman taking on Monticello, the assistant coach of the Beckman Blazers. Freddie Martin joins me now. And, Coach, getting ready for this second game after the win on Tuesday night over Clayton Ridge. Your team came out, took care of business in 5 innings, 10-0 on Tuesday night. How'd you feel about the play of your kids?
Well, I felt we played really well. I think we were probably airless ball there. And we constantly put the ball in play, put a lot of pressure on him. Their pitcher was tough. But he only threw a couple nights before that, so he ran out of gas there. And, when you have the errors, you got to throw more pitches, and that just adds up, It hurts you.
You betcha. Finding the consistent recipe of Beckman-style baseball this year has been the trouble night in and night out. It seems like when the hitting's there, maybe the pitching's off, the fielding, just trying to find that consistent three-phase thing has been an issue here, but still it's Beckman baseball when the postseason comes around. It's still the Blazers.
Well, I think we're back on the right side of things, playing the way we did the last game, but we got to figure it out with our pitchers and stuff like that. We got 5 or 6 good quality pitchers, and but I feel strong where we're playing, and Monty's a good team, man. Their pitcher's a good pitcher. He mixes his pitches up really well, and that's what you have to do to be successful. And their defense, I thought they played really well their last game.
Absolutely. They took down Mount Vernon, of course, on Tuesday night. Mason Newhart is the pitcher you're referring to. Connor Klosterman will come back to the mound for you guys tonight.
Yeah, when we got to go to it, we go to Connor. He's a quality pitcher. He's throwing a lot of strikes now, and he is mixing up his pitch as well. So, we feel comfortable with where we're at.
You betcha. As you said, very respectable Monticello team here tonight, a 21 team, ranked number 9. And, both sides are going to have to do little things right and play good baseball and take advantage of the miscues on the other side. That's probably going to be the difference, you would think.
And you wait and see. That's probably what is going to be the difference. Who plays the best defense is going to win this game, no doubt in my mind. And I just can't believe the quality of teams on this side of the state. There's a lot of teams here that could go down to the state and win games in the state tournament by far.
Absolutely. Great Eastern Iowa baseball once again, and 2 great teams here tonight matching up. Thanks for your time, Fred. We'll talk to you later on.
Yep, thank you.
Fred Martin, the assistant head coach of the Beckman Blazers here on the pregame show. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
Welcome back in the pregame show. District Baseball Class 2A District 7 final here tonight from Jane Field. John Swisher back with you. Josh Sumper now, the head coach of the Monticello Panthers, joining me here on the pregame show as his team gets ready to take on the Beckman Blazers. Here we are again. 2 years ago, a district final. This is the third district final against Beckman in the history of the Monticello baseball program. And coming off a great win for your club on Tuesday night, 2-1 over Mount Vernon, where they gutted that one out. Mason Newhart with a solid pitching performance, and it sets up this district final matchup here tonight.
Yeah, we're excited for the opportunity. My fourth year in Monticello, this is the third district final, and we feel good about our team. We feel like we're playing our best baseball at the right time, and as we told the kids before in BP on the way over, we need to go out and play fundamentally sound baseball, and we'll be okay.
A lot of positives on Tuesday night. You played a great defense on Tuesday night against the Mustangs, and one of the differences could be those defensive miscues. Other team, if they can take advantage of those little things here tonight.
Yeah, the little things make the difference. I mean, Beckman, Monticello, two good baseball teams. It's the little things that'll matter, whether it's a defensive play, fielding bunts, getting a bunt down on the offensive side, just the little things like that. It usually dictates who wins these playoff games.
Of course, you always have your team ready and the other team scouted out here. But when it comes down to this, two great programs and two teams that are vying for a trip to Tuesday night, it's whoever can really make the plays here tonight and probably get off to a good start early on will help.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, scoring first is usually big in these games, and and then being able to answer back. If somebody does get ahead, if you can answer back right away to keep that game close. And I think with us, being the visitor, it's our goal. We're going to try to go out and score in that first inning, and hopefully it'll relax our guys, and Mason will go out and pitch a good baseball game for us.
Yes, indeed. All right, best of luck to you. We'll talk to you later on.
Thank you.
Josh Soper, head coach of Monticello Panthers. We get ready for this Class 2A District 7 final here from Dyersville. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Cornerstone Family Practice and Guttenberg Municipal Hospital are proud to support the area athletes, teams, and coaches and wish them continued success. Cornerstone Family Practice and Guttenberg Municipal Hospital, your experts in healthcare.
And welcome back into Jink Field inside Commercial Club Park. Ready for this contest here tonight. The introductions, the national anthem are in the books, and we are about set for the first pitch of this ball game. The Panthers will come up first as the visiting team. Beckman is in the field first. As for the Blazers, Colin Klosterman, the All-State, All-District, All-Conference player a year ago, on his way to DMAC, will get the start on the mound for the Blazers. He pitched 64 pitches in that Tuesday night win, 10-0 over Clayton Ridge here in 5 innings. Mason Newhart also for Monticello. He's the number one. He pitched 92 pitches against that thriller. A great ball game from all accounts. 2-1 win over Mount Vernon on Tuesday night as Newhart will get the start here again tonight. So you got pretty much both teams' aces going out tonight after about 4 days rest, and should be an intriguing matchup here.
Well, you do. You got to sit here and you go with your best here right now. Neither one of these teams can overlook the other team, and they got to come out. Both teams, this is what you play for all year long, is come out and hopefully in July play your best baseball. So should be a whale of a contest here.
Yes, indeed, and here we are. Going to get underway a couple minutes early. 6:58 will be our game time here. Klosterman's first pitch is rocketed right center field. The right fielder going out. That ball died down as Beckholder will get over and put it away as the fly out to the right fielder for out number 1 brings up Derek Monarch. The Monarch, Iben, Newhart, Gray, Monarch, Minster, Mesher, and McDonald, the 9 for the Panthers.
Yeah, a little surprise there at first batter. The pitcher wants to get ahead of you, and he's going to throw strikes. But as that leadoff hitter, you got to take a few strikes, make the pitcher work a little bit. And for Beckman, 1 pitch, 1 out.
It's a ball high to Derek Monarch. The second baseman, Monarch. 3 Monarchs on the roster, the 2 junior twins, and then the freshman, the catcher, Monarch. As 2-0 the count here to Derek for the Panthers. 20 on the roster, 1 senior. 8 juniors, 4 sophomores, 7 freshmen. A strike taken there. 2-1 the count. Head coach Josh Soper in his 4th year at Monticello, 93-41 at the helm of the Panthers. There's a swing and a miss on a fastball right down the pipe, waist high. 2-2 the count. Tom Jink Jr. 's 41st season. The 62-year-old is the number 4 all-time in the Iowa win list. 1,031 wins, 477 losses. The 2-2 on the way outside. 2-4, ball 3. We're full now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, he's up on the list. We just saw one of the other ones top on that list.
Number 2 last night.
Exactly.
This one is popped up and out of play, right side, full count. 53 years for Denny Olenzak. It's a long time.
It's a long time.
Almost as old as you.
Not quite, but almost. He's way older than you. He's been in coaching 20 years by the time you were born.
This ball's popped up out of play, right side. Foul ball, 3-2 the count. We'll have updates from the other area games tonight. Cascade taking on Bellevue. That one will get started at 7:45 at Legion Park. This ball is hit up and out of play, right side. Good at bat here by Monadnock, 3-2. Also in Class 1A, Maquoketa Valley at 19-15 takes on Jessup, who's 20-12 in Jessup tonight. There's a ball gets past the catcher Welling outside for ball 4. Monadnock will scamper down to first with the first free pass of the night. Brings up Jesse Iben now.
That was a great 9-pitch at bat right there out of the number 2 hitter. That's what you like to see, is throw out of, fouled off some good pitches and earned that walk. So good at bat there by Derek Monadnock.
Now Jesse Iben comes in, pops this one up out of play, left side. As Iben, the junior, 81 at bats, 21 hits, 31 runs, a .383 hitter. 1 of 5 hitting 300 or above for the Panthers. Swings at a bad one in the dirt outside there for strike 2. 0-2 the count. Here to Iben with 1 out and 1 on in this top of the first inning. Monticello and Beckman. Top 10 ranked matchup here tonight. The Blazers number 3, Panthers number 9. There's strike 3. Around the outside corner at the knees. Throws Iben, and he goes down for the first looking strikeout of the night for out number 2.
Yeah, great pitch, great location right there. Got him looking on that thing for that second out, and it did a nice job of getting their number 3 hitter out.
In steps Mason Newhart, the pitcher for the Panthers. There's a ground ball left side, deep in the hole. Getting to it will be the shortstop. Did he keep his foot on? He did in time. The 6-4 force out. Second set to Squires at second base. And that's how the top of the first comes to an ending. Bottom half we go. This is area postseason baseball from KMCH Sports.
Does your athlete have knee, ankle, or muscle pain from training hard? Are you looking for a simple, quick, and safe way to relieve that pain? Long-Term Medical Supply can help with their new non-prescription TENS device. Stop by the Long-Term Medical Supply location in downtown Manchester and relieve your athlete's pain today.
Bodensteiner Implement are proud sponsors of all area athletes, teams, and coaches, and wish them continued good luck. For all your John Deere needs, see Bodensteiner Implement, your Gold Star John Deere dealer, at one of your local locations.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as a great incentive at TaukeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new, pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
Manchester CarQuest wishes all area athletes, teams, and coaches good luck for a fantastic season. For all of your automotive and ag parts and service, Manchester CarQuest at 110 South 11th Street in Manchester.
GMB Bank in Manchester is proud to support all area athletes and their communities. The GMB team is your connection to convenient banking and everyday time savers, like your debit card, online banking, bill pay, and mobile banking. Connect with a financial partner who truly understands your needs. GMB Bank, member FDIC.
Along with in-studio producer Megan Offerman, John Swisher, Bill Logan, back with you from Jink Field here in Dyersville. This very warm Saturday night, 91 degrees, 95 feel-like temp. Winds out the west at 9 miles per hour here on this Saturday night district final baseball. Monticello and Beckman, they met 2 years ago in 2013, the district final. They also met a district final back in 1986. As for Monticello, it is their 5th district final since 1986. For Beckman, it is their 7th in a row. They've won 24 district championships. And Coach Tom Jink Jr. and a company, 22-16 this year. As here is a ground ball up the middle. Monterey gets over to it, gobbles it up, and fires the first. Stolberg catches it with no problem. Jacob Grover rounds out the 6'3" put on for out number 1. For the Panthers defensively, Gray, Ivan, and McDonald left to right. Minster, Monterey, Stolberg around the infield, third to first. Monterey, the freshman catcher, and Newhart, the junior, on the mound. Been pitching varsity ball since an 8th grader. Mason Newhart, his 10th start here tonight. 7-3 record coming in, 57 and a third innings pitched. There's a strike taken by Riley LeGrand, the DH here for Carter Beckel. There in the number 2 spot. Newhart, 1 save, 41 hits against him, 17 runs against, 9 earned runs, a 1.10 ERA coming in, 8 walks, 3 hit batters. There's a backhanded stab by Monarch. Going to get it and fire to first. Not able to get it in time. As tough play, Monarch going to his right, tried to backhand that one. But the error there is valiant effort. He stuck with that play, just not in time to get the hustling LeGrand as he's on first with 1 down.
Yeah, that was just speed got that, because when he knocked it down, it didn't get that far away from him, but just far enough away that LeGrand beat it out. So there's that first base runner for the Blazers.
Connor close to him, the pitcher standing in. The senior headed to DMAC to continue his baseball career. Takes the ball outside, 1-0 the count. Opponents are hitting just 193 against Newhart. He has 56 strikeouts and 57 in the third innings. There's a ball in the dirt for ball 2, 2-0 the count. Klosterman, the leading hitter for the Blazers, 114 at bats, 39 runs, 50 hits. Team leading there, and also leads in RBIs with 43. Has 12 doubles, 2 triples, and 4 home runs, batting .439 coming into the night. The 2-0 is lifted in the air. McDonald going back, still going back, can't get it. It's going to bounce, and he'll catch it before it hits the warning track and throws it in. It's going to be a double for Klosterman. A stand-up double with 1 out, runners on second and third. McDonald had trouble reading that ball. As he went back, you knew it was going to be trouble, and it bounced behind him for the 1 out double.
Yeah, and the wind carried that. That wind's going right out to right field, and misplayed a little bit. I don't think that he probably lost in the sun or anything, but I think he just misjudged a little bit, and when that wind got a hold, carried it over him, and a big stand-up double here. Now Blazers threatening here, bottom of first inning.
Runners on second and third. A strike there on the inside corner to Logan Welling, the senior. One of the 10 seniors on this roster for the Blazers. The 0-1 is a ball that misses outside or high. 1-1 the count. As Logan Welling, third leading hitter on the team, .330 average, 112 at bats, 21 runs, 37 hits, 35 RBI, third in that category. As there's a swing and a miss by Welling for strike 2. 1-2 the count. We'll also keep you updated on the Northland contest down at Lisbon tonight. Class 1A district final is Northland at 32-10. Takes on number 3, 32-2, the Lisbon Lions. 1-2 upstairs, helmet high. Ball 2, 2-2 the count with 1 down. Runners on second and third. A ground out, an error, and a double to right field is what we've had so far in this bottom of the first inning for the Blazers. The 2-2 on the way outside, too far for ball 3, and we're full now, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And the one stat that you read them all except the one that's probably pretty impressive to me is Mason Newhart, 57 innings pitched, only 8 walks.
Yep.
I mean, that's just an unbelievably low number.
Only 3 hit batters, so 11 free passes. As there is a swing and a miss by Welling. Took a little off to Newhart that time. Welling could not catch up to that off speed pitch, and it goes for round number 2, the first strikeout of the night for Mason Newhart.
Yeah, great confidence in being able to throw that slow breaking ball and kept Welling unable to at least put the ball in play and maybe knock in a run, but now there's 2 outs. Great block there by the catcher. It looked like a wild pitch. But he did a nice job of shifting his weight and saving a wild pitch.
Jackson Bennett, the freshman standing in, the first baseman, number 5 hitter with 2 outs and 2 on. Here at the bottom of the first, a 1-0 is a strike of the outside corner at the knees. We're even 1-1. Mason Newhart improved his record to 7-3 Tuesday night with that no-walk performance. Struck out 5 Mustang batters, beating Mount Vernon. Swing and a miss there, right down the pipe. And Jackson Bennett cannot get a piece of that one for strike 2. 1-2 the count with 2 down. So Newhart trying to battle back after an error and a double. The 1-2 upstairs. Helmet high that time for ball 2. We're even 2-2.
Yeah, he's doing a nice job of spotting that pitch. He's staying up in the upper part of the zone, so if they want to swing at that, they're either going to miss it or pop it up.
2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss outside. Drop third strike. Catcher going to have to complete the play, and he does. For the 3rd out, and the Panthers get out of it. They avoid the error and the double. Coming back to hurt. We go to the 2nd. No score from Dyersville. This is Area 2A District Final Baseball from KMCH Sports.
For all of your new construction, plumbing, and repair needs, rely on John, owner of Hins Plumbing in Anamosa. Hins Plumbing is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. For all of your plumbing needs, Hins Plumbing in Anamosa, everyone's favorite plumber.
Larry at Greenworks Landscaping can create the look you've always wanted with landscaping, trees, and shrubs, retaining walls, paver patios, fire rings, and windbreaks. Larry can deliver bulk mulch. And edgers, call Larry at 563-920-3776. Greenworks Landscaping, from complete custom landscape to the do-it-yourselfer.
Building better cattle with Purina and Carl's Feed and Farm Store. Optimize overall herd health, breed back rates, and profit potential with wind and rain mineral from Purina. Best of luck to all area athletes, teams, and coaches from Carl's Feed and Farm Store in Manchester.
Strength on its own can be impressive. When consistency is added, that's when it becomes real. Northwestern Mutual has been able to deliver real financial strength for over 150 years through every economic environment. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. Northwestern Mutual, insurance, investments, ideas.
Lead off for Monticello, the left fielder. Back into Jake Field, high atop inside Commercial Club Park. John Swisher, Bill Logan back with you as the 2nd inning we go. Monticello avoided an error and a hit as Beckman leaving 2 runners on in that bottom half of the 1st inning. As the top of the 2nd now, 5, 6, 7, Gray, Monadnock, and Minster slated for the Panthers. Here's a ball hit to medium depth. Center field off the bat of David Gray, and it goes as a routine flyout. The F7 for out number 1 as Grover is able to take a couple steps to his right and haul that one in. Jacob Monadnock, the freshman now, standing in, the catcher, younger brother to the 2 twins, Derek and Matt. Talked about that 1986 district final when Beckman beat Monticello 5-1. The 3 Monadnock brothers, her dad, Dwayne, played third base, starting third baseman on that team back in 1986 in that district final. As there's a bouncing ball up the middle, and Jacob gets a base hit into center field. A 1-out single. Monadnock is on first base.
Yeah, that was a good piece of hit. Hit it hard right back up the middle. Klosterman put a glove down there, but unable to catch it or even knock it down as it got out there in a hurry. It was in the courtesy run out there, number 7. Alex.
Number 3?
Number 7. Number 7's a courtesy runner.
Why is he telling me number 3?
Oh, number 7 who's ran out there. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. You probably do.
Alex Kramer?
Kramer? Well, spelled the word.
That's Kramer.
Kramer, okay.
There's a few different ways to spell Kramer in Jones County, and that's one of them. There's a strike to Cody Minster now, the third baseman. As the 0-1 pitch is swatted at, ground ball left side. Driscoll coming up will take the out at first. So the sacrifice off the bat of Minster for out number 2.
Yeah, it's kind of like a swinging bunt right there. That was the only play that Driscoll really had, is to get it, throw it over to first, but did his job and got that run over to second base. And now in scoring position here with 2 outs, bring up the designated hitter, Andrew Mesher.
Just the ground out to the third baseman there for out number 2 as Monadnock gets to second. His runner, I should say, Kramer ggets to second, the courtesy runner. So here is a Foul ball right side off the bat of Andrew Mesher, the DH now. Alex Kramer is a sophomore. The Cursor runner at second is 7 for 9 in the stolen base department. Andrew Mesher standing in the DH here. Mesher, a freshman, lines this one to the fence right side for strike 2. 0-2 the count. 174 hitter, 23 at bats, 4 runs, 4 hits, 4 RBIs. Got some confidence in Coach Soper and company late in the season here, beginning some at bats. He played in the first 2 district games. Getting the start as DH here tonight. There's a ball upstairs, shoulder high for ball 1. 1-2 the count with 2 down, runner on second. Here in this top of the second inning. Monticello had a runner on first. Got forced out at second to end that inning. So their first runner on second. Here is a swing and a miss. Logan Welling going to complete the drop third. So this top half of the second inning, just like the first inning did. We go to the bottom of the second. No score from Dyersville. District final baseball from KMCH Sports.
Hillside Manufacturing is your small machine shop on Campo Road in Delhi. Hillside Manufacturing specializes in boat docks, metal fabrications, custom powder painting, and manufacturing outdoor wood boilers. Call Daryl and Deanna Hogan at 563-922-9026 today. Hillside Manufacturing. Go Wildcats.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts. Lucky Building Service in Manchester. 563-927-5677.
Delhi Machine Shop does lathe work, mill work, and all types of manufacturing and tractor repair. They are open Monday through Friday and until noon on Saturday. For all of your service calls, tractor repairs, and overhauls, see the specialists at Delhi Machine Shop.
Get in shape and have fun at 24-Hour Total Fitness Center on East Main in Manchester. All levels, all ages. Begin your road to better health today at 24-Hour Total Fitness Center, East Main, Manchester.
Wolfcool Electric specializes in residential, commercial, agricultural, industrial, and aerial work. They sell and service Generac generators and renewable energy systems. For all of your electric sales and service needs, call the experts at Wolfcool Electric, 563-922-2395.
Back in to start the bottom of the second inning. As for the Beckman Blazers, Devin Driscoll leading off, number 6 hitter, the third baseman. He's 6, 7, 8 here for Beckman, Driscoll, Stelkin, and Beckenstedt against the junior right-hander Mason Newhart. This one is fisted right side. Valiant effort diving to his right, leaping in the air. Derek Monterock couldn't get it. It falls in a shallow center field for the second hit of the game for the Beckman offense, and Sam Stelkin stands in now.
Yeah, Driscoll has a nice piece of hit and just got it in on his hands a little bit, but just enough to get it out past second baseman Monterock. Nice job of hitting there, but more importantly, got that leadoff runner on base for the Blazers.
Stelkin showing bunt, gets it down left side. Newhart gets to it, going to barehanded, going to fire a strike, and cannot get an overthrow. It gets past Stahlberg, goes all the way, that goes out of play. There'll be 2 bases, they'll stay put right there. Runners will be on second and third. As the overthrow, the error there goes out of play. Second error of the game by the Monticello defense, and has runners on second and third. Nobody out this time.
Yeah, that's what we talked about during the commercial break here. This has got a pitcher's duel written all over it, and the only thing that's going to change in that is either team's defense. And Blazers put some defensive pressure on them right there. And base hit in the air now, and they got 2 runners on here with nobody out.
Now Beckenstedt stands in, the number 8 hitter, shortstop. Take a strike on the outside corner at the knees. Now Newhart have to shake that error off and see what he can do. Come back here and settle down. And Beckman continues to try to put the pressure on the Monticello defense. There's a ball missing upstairs for ball 1. Reba now, 1-1 the count.
Yeah, Newhart's got an awfully good breaking ball here tonight. He's being able to throw that, drop that in there for strikes, and then bring it out of the strike zone and get him swinging the ball out of the strike zone.
Ground ball right side. Second baseman Monterock will let the run come in. Only play he had to get the out was first base. 4-3 there for the putout And the RBI ground out off about a Beckman set scores Driscoll as Stelkin gets the third.
Yeah, once I got by the pitcher Newhart, he tried to get him just out of his reach. When he did, smart decision there by Mononok just to make sure you get the out. Don't prolong this inning anymore or try to get out of it with just that one run given up.
Colin Squires, the number 9 batter, stands in now, the second baseman. And that hit him. Tried to duck out of the way of that one, just clipped his jersey on the way by. It was well inside. First hit batter of the night. Puts runners on first and third with one down here in this bottom of the second inning. Brings up Jacob Grover now. The leadoff man, hitting .303. Grover grounded out to the shortstop, Mononok, his first time up.
A little surprised if they don't have a take sign on here and get that runner over to second.
He's off and going. The throw down is going to be Mononok. Run's going to score, and they can't get him out. It was the first base side of second. Mononok is able to catch it, but no chance at the tag as the Blazers steal a run there. 2-0 Beckman here in this bottom of the second.
Yeah, that was one of the ones that threw down to second. And it looked like a little miscommunication as they weren't near the base. It was there in plenty of time because it wasn't really going down there hard for a stolen base. He was trying to draw the throw, which he got, but not close enough to get the tag. And then the runner from third literally came in. So good smart base running there by the Blazers.
Great job by Beckman, taking advantage of it and scoring 2 runs in this inning. 0-2 upstairs, helmet high for ball 1. 1-2 the count here to the leadoff man, Jacob Grover. Grover, one of 6 juniors on the roster, 10 seniors. Those 6 juniors, 3 sophomores, 1 freshman, 20 on the roster for Beckman as well. The 1-2 swung at in the dirt. Picked up by the catcher, Mononok. He's going to throw it down to complete the process. And the second out there, Stahlberg kept his foot on the bag. He touched both bags, the white and the orange, just to be safe down there at first as the 2-3 put out after the strikeout, the third strikeout of the ball game by the Beckman offense.
Yeah, there's a little base running by Colin Squires at second base, too. Once he saw that he didn't even look him at second, catcher just immediately threw down the first. He got over to third base to get himself in scoring position.
Riley LeGrand stands in. He reached on an air and was stranded back in the first. Stands in here with the runner on third. 2 down. Takes the ball. The 1-0 on the way. It's lifted in the air. Left side. Going back to left fielder Gray. And he has it for out number 3. The F7 ends the inning. Beckman gets 2 runs. We go to the third. This is Area Baseball from KMCH Sports.
Mix 94.7 KMCH.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
When the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Monticello Sports is your retail sporting goods store in Monticello. They carry shoes, uniforms, and equipment and do screening for all area schools. Monticello Sports is your specialty sporting goods shop in Monticello.
Great food and great fun with friends. That's what's waiting for you at Beaver's Lounge in Manchester. Check out their Thursday night bucket of wings special and Friday night fish special. Beaver's also has a different lunch special every Monday through Friday. Beaver's Lounge on the corner of Main and Madison in downtown Manchester. Leave it to Beaver's to show you a good time.
Herb Green Ford in Cascade is a community-driven Ford dealership that takes great pride in the community it represents and the Ford vehicles they sell and service. Customer service is Herb Green Ford's #1 priority. From a no-pressure sales process to service after the sale, Herb Green Ford wants to make sure your experience is a good one. Ted Green personally invites you to join their winning team and visit Herb Green Ford in Cascade. Their family serving your family for 2 generations.
Back into the top of the third inning. Tyler McDonald, number 9 man for the Panthers, leading things off. 9-1-2 for Monticello. McDonald, Mononok, and Mononok. Panthers trail now 2-0. Blazers 2 runs, 1 hit, 1 more Panther error. They have 2 now in the night, and 1 runner left on for the Blazers. As Panthers stand in, they have 1 hit so far and 2 runners left on. A strike and now a ball to McDonald. This one is hit in the air right side, playable for the first baseman in foul territory. Bennett puts it away, pop out to the first baseman for out number 1.
Yeah, for the Blazers, that's exactly what you want to do. After you got that 2-run lead here in the bottom of the second, go out there. Don't let that bottom hitter, that number 9 hitter, get on base and set the table for the top of that Monticello order here. So nice job, good pitches there by Klosterman. They're not giving him anything too much to hit. He pops it up in foul territory.
Here's a ball that's hit right side, going to be foul. Touched by Klosterman. 0-1 the count. Here to the leadoff man, Matt Monarch, who flew out to Buckholder Buckholder, the right fielder, in the first inning. Update from Jessup. The Jayhawks leading Maquoketa Valley 1-0 at the end of the first inning in that Class 1A District 7 final tonight. The 0-1. Here's a chopper right back to Klosterman. The flip made it closer than it originally was. A little slip there by Klosterman. He jogged off the mound, a little flip. Monarch was hustling down the line, just got him for out number 2.
Yeah, that was a lot. Really, really close to first base there. He did slip and almost did the splits. And then he ran with the ball 3, 4, 5 steps, and then a little underhand toss. So almost took it a little too nonchalant. That was great hustle by Monarch, trying to beat that out.
Now Derek Monarch standing in. He walked. It was forced out to end that first inning. Stands in here, a ball, 1-0 the count.
Derek Monarch had a 9-pitch at bat his first time up and coaxed the walkout. He fouled off 3 or 4 pitches.
It's a ground ball right side. Second baseman gets to it. Will fire to first. Swires to Bennett for the 4-3 putout off the bat of Derek Monarch. We go to the bottom of the third. Still 2-0. Beckman back up to this from KMC Sports.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
All Seasons Auto Body in Monticello specializes in body repair and painting on all makes and models. All Seasons Auto Body offers free estimates and reasonable rates. Open Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment. Best of luck from All Seasons Auto Body in Monticello.
In sports as well as banking, numbers mean everything. Athletes strive for excellence during competition. F&M strives to exceed clients' expectations. Whereas athletes and teams focus on the score, F&M focuses on the success of our valued clients, one relationship at a time. F&M Bank, the right choice. Member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff cares deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
Back into Jake Field inside Commercial Club Park here in Dyersville. John Swisher, Bill Logan, back with you on this nice and warm Saturday night. Beckman leads this Class 2A District 7 final 2-0 on the bottom of the third inning. The Blazers will stand in with 3, 4, 5, Klosterman, Welling, and Bennett here. Connor Klosterman came up with a hit and was stranded his first time in the first inning. The pitcher of a record for the Blazers here tonight. He threw 64 pitches on Tuesday night in the 10-0 win in 5 innings over Clayton Ridge Central. The reason the Blazers are here tonight in this District 7 final. Klosterman, hot shot up the middle off the glove of Newhart. Monarch deflects his route, but able to get it and throw it in play in time to get Klosterman at first for the 4-3 ground out for out number 1.
Yeah, probably a good thing he just did slow that thing down a little bit. Got Derek Monarch a chance to get to his right, pick it up, make good throw. So, unfortunate break for Klosterman. Hit the ball hard, but just quite didn't get it past that pitcher for a base hit.
Welling stands in. He struck out swinging his last time in the first. There's a bouncing ball left side. Matt Monarch this time, the shortstop. Plenty of time. Routine City. 6-3 ground out for out number 2.
Yeah, 3 pitches and 2 outs. So it was just kind of in the last inning there. Klosterman got to 3 outs, 3 up, 3 down on 7 pitches. And so far we got 2 outs on 3 pitches here. So pitcher's doing a nice job. We talked about this is a pitcher's duel waiting to happen right here. The only thing going to make any difference on that is whether one team's defense has an error or 2 behind them. And Monticello so far with 2 errors.
Newhart needs one of the quick innings as he faced 5 batters in the first, 6 in the second, coming off a 92-pitch performance on Tuesday night in that 2-1 win over Mount Vernon. There's a ball outside after a strike. 1-1 the count. Here to Jackson Bennett, freshman first baseman for the Blazers. He struck out swinging his last time up in the first. Newhart with the long look in. Now the 1-1 delivery on the way, and it's grounded left side, deep in the hole. Backhanded stop by Monarch. Double clutch, fires the throw, not in time. Valiant effort there by Monarch. It's good. Tall stretch by Lane Stahlberg at first, but not in time as Bennett able to beat it out. And with 2 outs, Bennett is on with an infield hit.
Yeah, that was a great play defensively. Got to it and then just couldn't quite get it out of his glove. If he could get it out of that glove right away, I think he might have had him. But, there again, a great play. He went down, dove to his knees to get that ground ball. So good play defensively by Monarch.
Now Driscoll standing in. Devin Driscoll, the junior, one of 6 juniors on the roster for the Blazers. Got a hit and scored the first run of the game. Back in the 2-run second. Takes the ball there. 1-0 on the way. That's inside. Too far for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes here to Devin Driscoll. The winner of this one goes on to Tuesday night in Farley, hosted by Western Dubuque, the sub-state final, as they'll face the winner of Cascade Bellevue. The game will come up later on tonight in Cascade, getting underway because of the sun delay there at about 14 minutes, 7:45, the first pitch scheduled time. As we'll keep you updated on that game. Cascade 35-3, number 1 in Class 2A, taking on 17-12 Bellevue. There's a ball 4 downstairs. Driscoll will take the walk, the first walk of the game. Second free pass allowed by Newhart, and brings up Sam Stelkin.
Yeah, that walk, that's only his 9th one of the year. We talked about it earlier. He just doesn't do that very often. And that's probably a great play there by the freshman catcher to go out there and, just take a minute, go down, settle down his catcher. Settle down the pitcher there. Don't worry about it. Just let's go back here and get the batter. We're fine.
2 down here. Runners on first and second. The number 7 hitter, Stelkin, the 5th hitter this inning, stands in and takes a strike. 0-1 the count here to Sam Stelkin, who reached on an error and scored the second run in that 2-run second inning for the Blazers. The reason they're up 2-0 here in the bottom of the third. The 0-1 from Newhart on the way. Fouled back behind home plate to the fence for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Good crowd on hand tonight. Monticello faithful, the black and red, in full support in front of us. Down the first base line. Back behind the bleachers as well. The Beckman's got their always supportive crowd here down the third base line. They've got them lined up down the picnic table down the left field side. Got some people sitting out into left field, in the center field as well, near the scoreboard and lawn chairs and on the back of trucks. Here's a slicer down the line. Going to be a foul ball, a couple feet foul down the right field side as McDonald, the right fielder, will chase it down as it went all the way in the right field corner and foul ground. And it'll be 1-2 the count. Here to the number 7 batter, Sam Stelkin, with 2 runners on and 2 down.
Yeah, if that thing would have stayed fair, that would have easily scored both of those runners. And Stelkin, with the speed he's got, probably would have been easily into third. So, a mini break there at this point for the Panthers if that thing went foul.
The 1-2 on the way. It's lifted in the air right side, right center field. Center fielder coming over. Right fielder will get it. He'll call him off and make the catch. McDonald puts it away. The F9 for out number 3. Blazers strand 2. We go to the 4th. They lead 2-0. We're back after this. KMC Sports.
At Georgian Auto in Manchester, their approach to auto repairs is simple. Fix it right and get you back on the road. From tires to transmissions, they fix it all. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is their complete focus.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes. Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester proudly supports all area athletes. Bob Stephen Motors is your locally owned and operated GM dealer in Manchester. Check them out on their web at bobstephenmotors.com.
A great night out awaits you at Hartridge Golf Course. Join us for Taco Tuesday and our Thursday night specials featuring roasted chicken. Watch the Iowa games with 50-cent wings and drink specials at Hartridge, north of Manchester on 195th Street.
For your home, auto, health, and life insurance needs, American Family Insurance Tad Mormon Agency on East Main in Manchester. Best luck to all the area athletes and coaching staff from American Family Insurance Tad Mormon Agency in Manchester. Your dream is out there. Go get it. They'll protect it.
This game is 37 minutes old as we reach the top of the fourth inning as Jesse Iben stands in for the Panthers. 3-4-5. Iben, Newhart, and Gray slated for Monticello as they trail 2-0 here to the Beckman Blazers. Top 10 matchup here tonight. Number 3, Beckman. Number 9, Monticello. The winner goes to Substate on Tuesday night in Farley, facing either Cascade or Bellevue. Last check in Jessup, it was Maquoketa Valley 1-0, down 1-0 to Jessup. And then an update now from Lisbon. After 3 innings, Northland leads Lisbon, the number 3 team in Class 1A, 1-0. As I've been hit by a pitch.
Yeah, he just kind of stood there. And I thought it looked like it had to hit him, but he just kind of stood there. If you get hit here, even if it was close, drop your bat and go down there and sell that thing. The umpire had to tell him, son, you got hit. Go ahead and go. I mean, that was kind of a weird one to me.
The third batter, he wants to stand there and hit, but a game like this, you need base runners.
You got to be on base. Exactly.
You're down 2-0. Mason Newhart, take all you can get. Newhart reached on a fielder's into the inning on a fielder's choice, I should say, back in the first. He stands in here, takes a ball. Newhart, leading hitter for the Panthers, 449 average, 30 runs, 40 hits, and 89 at bats. He has 1 homer and 18 RBI. There is a ground ball left side. Shortstop. Back and set the flip, throw over, not in time. And now they're calling out. They called the interference on the runner, and it's going to be a double play. The veteran base umpire saying that he did not make an attempt to get out of the way. He stood up coming in, or he interfered with the second baseman somehow, and that is a tough one for the Panthers, but that was no hesitation. The second base umpire right there in front of the bag made the call, and you don't see that unless they're certain.
And the only people upset about it, some of the Monticello fans, is neither Monticello coach or one on the bench. They all understand the call, not really saying too much about it, and they saw it as well as we did.
Upstairs, neck high for ball 1, 1-0 the count.
An unfortunate break, but it was a good call. The fact that it was immediately, he didn't hesitate, he didn't think about it, he called it, and unfortunate break for the Panthers.
Ball outside, 2-0 the count. You got to make some attempt to get out of the way or slide in the baseline, and the veteran umpire felt that the runner, Iben, did not do it. There's a ground ball left side, and just like that, the inning is over. 4-3 ground out. Panthers go down, and we go to the fourth. Bottom of the fourth inning, Beckman leading 2-0. This is Area Baseball, KMCH Sports.
Himes Construction is proud to sponsor all the area athletes, teams, coaches, and fans. For all your construction needs, see the experts at Himes Construction, Manchester.
Northeast Iowa Telephone Service in Manchester has everything you need to stay connected. Northeast Iowa Telephone has a staff of professionals available to help you get connected, from the installation of your new entertainment system to cable and data wiring in your home or business. Northeast Iowa Telephone Service is your sight, sound, and electronics connection on South Franklin Street in downtown Manchester.
Weber Vending in Cascade congratulates the Cascade Cougars and coaching staff and wishes them the best of luck in state action. Weber Vending is proud to support the Cascade Cougars and all area athletes and coaching staff. Have a snack of the day from Weber Vending in Cascade.
Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence has over 100 years of experience. Wapsie Valley Creamery is a family-owned business dedicated to serving Eastern Iowa farmers. Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence, partners in excellence.
Brown Sales and Lacing in Elkader wishes all the area athletes and coaching staff continued success. They realize the hard work and dedication it takes in and out of the classroom. Good luck from everyone at Brown Sales and Lacing, your hometown dealer wherever your hometown may be.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Out of the fourth inning, starts off with a laser into center field off the bat of Eric Beckenstead as he had an RBI ground out in that two-run second inning. Starts off with the fourth hit of the game as the Blazers lead 2-0 here in the last of the fourth inning.
Yeah, the last time they started off with the leadoff runner on base, they scored the 2 runs. So good start here for the Blazers.
There's a bunt down the first base line. Newhart gets to it, little toss, and just gets his man. Stahlberg with the reach as a sacrifice off the bat of Colin Squires, a number 9 batter. The 1-3 on the putout for out number 1 brings up the top of the order. Jacob Grover now.
Yeah, that was a perfect execution of that bunt. He got it down there, and only play was to go to first. And it was a fairly close play, but got that run over to second with 1 out and the top of the order coming up.
1 down, runner on second for Beckman. This ball is laced into center field. Ivan will get to it. He bobbles it. The runner going to turn third, coming in. We have interference anyway at third. It doesn't matter as the home plate umpire pointing at third base. The third baseman, Minster, interfered with that runner. It does not matter, though, as he comes in to score. Third run of the game scores for Beckman there, 3-0 in favor of the Blazers. Another base hit, that time by Jacob Grover. His first hit of the night, the 5th for the Blazer offense.
Yeah, that was, and with that bobble out in center field, I think they were going to hold him at third. That's probably why the Minster was covering third there a little bit. Got the interference call, but when he bobbled it, Coach Jake had him going anyway. Would have scored even without the interference. So hit and an error led for another run. 3-0 now.
Third error of the game for the Panthers, and there's a beautiful bunt off the bat of LeGrand. No play there as Minster came up with it. But the Blazers will have runners on first and second. LeGrand gets the infield bunt single.
Yeah, right now, Coach Soper's coming out here and taking a break there. Everything's going exactly the Blazer way here. You couldn't have scripted this thing much better.
Coach Soper talking to the entire infield and the battery here of Monadnock and Newhart as they trail. Only 1 out here. 1 more run in for the Blazers. They lead 3-0 here in the bottom of the fourth inning. 2 runners on and 1 down. Northland leading Lisbon 1-0 down in Lisbon tonight. They're taking on the third-ranked Lisbon Lions 1-0 after 3 innings. Last check there. Last check from Jessup, who was Maquoketa Valley trailing the Jayhawks 1-0 in Jessup tonight. And those 2 Class 1A district finals. Those 2 winners will meet Tuesday night in Manchester at Exide Field.
And earlier in the year, Lisbon had defeated Northland in a doubleheader. But one of the games was a 1-run game. 3-2. And there's a lot of people thought that Northland would go down there and give them a pretty good game. And so far it looks that way.
Yes, indeed. There's a ball outside in the dirt for ball 1. 1-0 the count. It's the game in Cascade. Spot ready to get started as Cougars taking on Bellevue tonight. Winner of that one will take on the winner of this one. This one's hammered out of play right side. Have some activity down in the Panther bullpen here as Parker Cray, the senior, second leading pitcher on the team number-wise, is starting to stir down there and up and getting ready. With 1 out, 2 runners on, the 1-1. Strike in the inside corner above the knees for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here to the number 3 batter, Connor Klosterman.
That was a great location on that pitch, and if Newhart could repeat that, he'd love to go right back in that same spot again.
1-2, he goes downstairs for ball 2. 2-2 the count. Here to Klosterman, the one of 10 seniors on this team. Newhart look in. 2-2 is off the end of the bat right side. And the count will stay at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Talk about Beckman. This is their 7th district final in a row. The last loss in the district final came back in 2010 to Cascade 13-4 right here at Jake Field. There's a ball off the end of the bat right side. Will stay at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Beckman has only had 4 losing seasons since 1975. Now, this amazing run for Coach Jake Jr. and the Beckman baseball program. Their last losing record was 18-21 in 2004. 2-2. There's a ball just missing off the plate inside for ball 3. Full count here, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, right idea there by Newhart. Get on that inside corner. He's gone on the outer portion, and a couple fouls just off the end of the bat for Klosterman, and then tried to jam him.
There is a ball as turning was Klosterman. Takes that one inside as well for the walk. 1 out. Base on balls brings up Logan Welling.
Yeah, that's going to load the bases for the Blazers here. Now, not going to send the courtesy run around at this point.
Going to let Klosterman run for himself at first base.
Yeah, he must have run a lot of times. He's got 39 runs scored. He's the leading run scorer on the team, so.
Want to know the count of ball there to Logan Welling. There's a ball inside for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Welling, the catcher, standing back in. Another one of the 10 seniors. This one's a strike, outer half. Thigh high for strike 1. 2-1 the count here to Welling. Runners on first and second. And third, I should say. It's Grover, LeGrand, and Klosterman, your runners. The 2-1 pitch is grounded left side. Menser gets to it. He's going to step on third. Now he throws home. It's too late. Gets over the glove of Modernock. Runners will be on first and third with 2 down now, but Beckman able to score the run.
Number 15, the first baseman, Jackson. Yeah, a little surprised that he did that. He's trying to. The original intent was maybe to go for 2, but he was just far enough away from the base that was unable to get that double play. Probably, maybe at that angle, should have went home first and then go home first with the double play. But he did get the out, but a run scored, 4-0 the score now.
As Ben Hageman with the runner on first. 2-1 the count here to the batter, Jackson Bennett now. As 0-1 the count. That's only 4-0, correct?
Yeah.
There's a ball there. 1-1 the count. One ball, 1 strike, 1 down. Runners on first and second. There's a strike outside corner at the knees. 1-2 now the count. Some of Dyersville's finest just up here. A lot of parking congestion up here tonight. There's a wedding reception going on at Commercial Club. Some cars apparently blocking some areas near the club. Needed to be moved. There's a ball upstairs. Shoulder high, 2-2 the count. Hey, hello to all our law enforcement tuning in tonight, listening back in Jones County, wherever you may be here on this Saturday night, as Beckman leads 4-0 here, as that ends the inning with a strikeout by Bennett. And we go to the fifth, 4-0 in favor of Beckman. Back after this
Crop
from
Production
KMC
Services
Sports.
in Winthrop is proud to support all area athletes and coaches, as well as the fans. For all of your chemical seed, fertilizer, agronomy, soil sampling, and custom applications, call Crop Production Services in Winthrop.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is located at 105 East Butler Street in Manchester and at 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton. Your vision is our primary focus.
Best of luck to all area athletes and coaching staff from Financial Strategies and Dave's Complete Construction. For all of your financial planning and finance needs, see Vicki at Financial Strategies in Dyersville. And for all of your construction needs, see Dave at Dave's Complete Construction in Delhi.
City of Manchester would like to wish all the area athletes, teams, and coaches the best of luck. The City of Manchester appreciates all the hard work and dedication put forth on the field and in the classroom. Go teams!
Delhi Lumber has products for every home and every budget. Delhi Lumber carries Midland doors, which are one of the best values around. You can see Midland doors today or call Delhi Lumber at 563-922-2404. For more information, your Midland overhead door dealer, Delhi Lumber, big town quality with small town service. Delhi Lumber, your authorized overhead Midland door dealer, has big town quality with small town service.
A diamond of perfection deserves a jeweler of equal distinction. Kelleher selects jewelry the way you should choose a jeweler, very carefully. Trust the best. Choose Kelleher's jewelry for your jewelry. Good luck to all area athletes, teams, and coaches from Kelleher's Jewelry in Monticello.
At Community Savings Bank, it's simple. Simply Free Checking comes with free debit cards, free online banking with bill pay, free mobile money, and free thank you gifts. Find out more about Simply Free Checking at one of our 7 locations or online at csbiowa.com. Community Savings Bank. Member FDIC.
John and Bill back with you in the top of the fifth inning now, 4-0 in favor of Beckman. This one's ripped out of play left side after a ball, 1-1 the count here to the number 6 hitter, Jacob Monternock. Monternock, Minster, and Mesher here slated for the Panthers. They trail 4-0 here in the top of this fifth inning. Foul ball up, played right side, center ball.
No, swing it. Yep, 1-2.
For a strike, should be 1 ball and 2 strikes here to Jacob Monternock. As the Blazers scored 2 runs on 3 hits, left 2 runners on in the bottom of the fourth. The ball misses. Now we're even now. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
189 CY and a minivan AQF 333. You're blocking the entrance to an apartment complex.
2-2 on the way outside in the dirt. Ball 3 were full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. As time is called, Welling heads out to talk to Closerman to settle down here. Full count to the number 6 batter, Jacob Monternock. Upset, or a potential upset. North Lynn beating Lisbon 3-0. After 3.5 innings down in Lisbon tonight. There's a ball outside for ball 4. As still in Jessup, it's after 4 innings, 1-0 Jessup leading Maquoketa Valley.
The courtesy runner, Alex Kramer, coming in to run for the catcher.
And this is Minster. He pops it up shallow center. Coming on center fielder, going to get to it on the run. Now fires to first, and they got the double play. Kramer was off the bag halfway, could not get turned around and back quick enough. And a double play. Another good defensive effort there by Beckman, and 2 outs just like that.
Yeah, Sam Stelkin came in and made a nice running catch, and wasn't really good at throw over there, and then took a look at it, saw that Kramer was maybe a little bit too far, and throw a good strike over to first baseman Bennett to double him off.
Here's Mesher chopping this one front of Klosterman. Klosterman pulls Bennett off the bag, but he's able to get the tag as Mesher coming right at him for the 1-3 ground out for out number 3. Beckman still controlling this game up 4-0. Bottom of the 5th we go. Area baseball, KMC Sports.
Call Bi-County Disposal Incorporated for all of your residential and commercial construction disposal needs. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaching staff from Bi-County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
Jay's Auto Supercenter on the Greater East End of Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, and a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. At Jay's Auto, customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Thrive Funeral Home wishes all the area athletes and coaching staff the best of luck for a successful baseball and softball season. Thrive Funeral Home with locations in Cascade, Dyersville, Epworth, and Farley.
Come see the guys at New Vienna Ag Automation for all of your Sukup corn drying fans, heaters, and drying floors, all in stock. Good luck to all area athletes and coaching staff for continued success from the guys at New Vienna Ag Automation, your stocking Sukup sales and service dealer in New Vienna.
Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Riker Shoes is your specialty shoe store. They carry women's shoes to size 13 and men's shoes to size 18. All sandals on sale now. Riker Shoes is open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays from 9 till 6. Wednesdays, 8:30 till 5:30, and Saturdays, 9 till 4:30. Don't miss their annual sandal sale going on now. Riker Shoes, your sports shoes headquarters in Dyersville.
Back in, bottom of the 5th inning. First pitching change of the game. Parker Cray is on to relieve Mason Newhart. As Cray, the lone senior on the roster for Monticello, comes in. A ball, now a strike to the number 6 batter, Devin Driscoll. Walked his last time, was stranded in the 3rd, scored in the 2-run second inning. 2 in the 2nd, 2 in the 4th. 4-0 Beckman leads this Class 2A District 7 final here tonight from Jake Field. There's a strike to the outside corner at the knees. 1-2 the count. Parker Cray, his 3rd appearance on the season. He has a record of 5-2. See, 1-2 all the way, swung on and missed, and Driscoll is retired. A strikeout there for out number 1 as Cray. 51 innings pitched, 33 hits against him, 23 runs against, 13 earned runs, and 1.78 ERA. He's walked 25 in those 51 innings, 4 hit batters, 65 strikeouts. Opponents hitting just 168 against him. As Sam Stelkin stands in now, takes the ball outside off the plate for ball 1, 1-0 the count.
Yeah, those are some awfully good numbers there, for a senior pitcher to come in. Yeah, anytime you're under a 2-point earned run average, those are good numbers.
There's a bouncing ball. Backhanded play by Derek Monarch from his knees. Bobbled it. Trying to throw it to first and could not get it there in time. As Mason Newhart now the first baseman on the infield hit there by Sam Stelkin.
Yeah, and again, Monarch did a good job going to his right, getting it. He's down to his knees, and then as he tried to get the ball out of his glove, couldn't get the good transfer quick enough. Infield base hit for Stelkin. 7th hit of the game for the Blazers.
And the runner goes. Throw down by Monadnock. Not going to be in time. He slid in first before the tag came. Just sliding in. The right foot getting in there, says the umpire.
I'm not so sure when the swipe tag. He swiped too early.
Yeah.
I think it was there quick enough. I think that's what he might have called. It looked like he maybe would have had him out, but unable to get the tag on him. Good slide. Third stolen base of the night for the Blazers.
Stelkin's on second. Ball gets away from the catcher, Monarch, momentarily, but Stelkin stays put at second. Time is called. Game is underway in Cascade. I understand that Trace Huffman got the start for the Cougars tonight to face Bellevue. Huffman coming in with a 6-0 mark. The winner of that one will face the winner of this one Tuesday night in Farley. They 1-1. Ball downstairs. 2 balls and 1 strike with 1 away. Runner Stelkin retreats back to second. Update from Lisbon. North Lynn leading the Lisbon Lions now 3-2 after 4 innings. The Lions have battled back 3-2. North Lynn with the 1-run lead after 4. There is a ball in the dirt. Gets to the left of Monadnock. He gets to it, but not before Stelkin will get to third. On the wild pitch.
Yeah, the ball's just low enough in the dirt, and Jacob Monadnock did a nice job of blocking it, but went off to his left, and the base runner, Stelkin, speed he's got, thought went off there far enough, and got himself over to third, so third was 1 out.
There's a chopper right back to the pitcher, Cray. It gets by Monadnock, and Monadnock into center field. And another run scores for Beckman. 5-0 Blazers on the bouncer right up the middle. Wasn't hit exceptionally hard. It just was a bouncing ball and not able to be handled by the Panther defense.
Yeah, Parker Cray, he'll be the first one to tell you he should have had that because I think he knew he was going to get it. Kind of took his eye off it there because he would have had the runner at third hung up, and I think that's what he's looking at. And it gets past him out in the center field for RBI single. Score now 5-0.
2 hits in this inning. 1 more run for the Blazers. It's Colin Squires coming on. Hit by a pitch and a sacrifice last time. Takes the ball in the dirt there for ball 1. 1-0 the count. There's a chopper left side foul.
Good play at third by Coach Jay. After took a couple steps back, fielded, and he was ready to fire and throw him out at first. Tip of the hat there. There's a little crowd giving him a little ribbon there.
Update from Lisbon. North Lynn leads now 4-2. There's a bouncing ball left side. Minster the throw. Not going to be in time. Beating it out. It is Colin Squires. Another hit. Infield variety there. And runners are on first and second.
Yeah, Minster just stayed back on that thing as he was picking his hop. Got the good hop, but on a slow bouncer like that, Squires has got some speed, and he got down that line in a hurry and beat it out. That's the third single in a row here for the Blazers.
One down. One down. Runners on first and second. Top of the order, Jacob Grover stands in. There's a strike waist high right over the middle of the plate. Strike 1, hold 1 to count here. After 5 in Jessup, Macoka Valley trailing the Jayhawks 1-0 still. And 4-2 North Lynn leading Lisbon. That game is in the 5th inning, top of the 5th. There's a ground ball left side. Gets in the 5-6 hole into left field. Another run's going to score for Beckman. They lead now 6-0. Second run this inning. It's Grover. Base hit to left field. RBI variety there. And Beckenstead comes in to score as Squires gets the second.
Yeah, that's the second run this inning here. Like there again, that ball just ate Minster up at third. Should have had it. Didn't stay down on it. Yeah, I went with the air on it. It went ultimately right between his legs out into left field. Thought maybe he blocked it enough that maybe it would have went over to the shortstop Monadnock, but got through his legs out in the left field. When it did that, Eric Beckenstead at second base easily rounded third and scored. So 2 in the second, 2 in the fourth, and 2 in the fifth for the 6-0 lead here for the Blazers.
Now 3 errors on the game, or 4?
I got 4. Well, I counted that one an error in the center fielder where they called interference too.
I did too. 4 errors.
4, yeah.
Defensively for the Panthers. And we talked about it with Coach Soper and Coach Martin. Whoever makes a few more mistakes, other team able to capitalize on them, and that's been the name of the game, and the Blazers leading 6-0 here. Bottom of the 5th inning, Riley LeGrand stands in with runners on first and second. Takes a strike, 0-1 the count.
Yeah, he had a great bunt base hit last time. Left-handed hitter, and he just kind of almost looked like a slap hitter, and he went up and just bunted that down the third baseline, easily beat it out.
The 0-1 is outside for a ball, 1-1 the count.
Looked like he's going to try that again. As he chokes up on the bat anyway, but then he went up farther on the barrel of the bat. But saw the ball was outside by quite a ways, so just took it for a ball.
The 1-1 showing bunt and outside in the dirt. But the strike is called on the bunt attempt by LeGrand for strike 2, 1-2 the count.
Yeah, he had that set up in his mind that that's what he was going to do, and a good pitch by Cray, not to give him a pitch that he could be able to do that with. So smart pitch there by Parker Cray.
The 1-2. This is line into right field. McDonald will come on and get it in. Bases will be loaded here. Still only one down this bottom of the 5th inning.
Yeah, that was just good at bat there. Tried to bunt himself on. In worst case, get the runners moved over. Got to 2 strikes, and then just got too much of the plate with Cray. And LeGrand did a nice job, just a little soft looping line drive out to right field. 10th hit of the game for the Blazers.
So runners on every base here for Beckman. Klosterman standing in. He's got 1 hit so far tonight. He's grounded out and walked his last time up. Pitcher for the Blazers really helped himself out here and open this game up even more so than it is now. 6-0 Beckman here with 1 down the bottom of the 5th. Klosterman has 4 of the 7 home runs for the Blazer offense, hitting .439. Sculls this one down the line right in front of assistant coach Freddie Martin as he does a little 2-step, back step out of the way. Almost a Michael Jackson moonwalk there from Freddie. Not as quick, though.
No, don't give him that kind of credit. He's not.
An old classmate of yours.
Yeah, he is.
West Delaware, huh?
Yeah, I graduated from high school with him.
You did. There's a ball lined into center field. The one bouncer center field. And Ivan will get it in, not before 1 run will score. On the RBI single center off the bat of Connor Klosterman. And it's 7-0 Blazers. Now the 3rd run this inning for Beckman.
Number 9.
Yeah, it's just right now through 4 1/3 innings. It's just Beckman tonight. Everything that they're doing is going right their way. We're going to have a courtesy runner. Ben Hageman's going to go out for Klosterman, and they're going to let him have a breather this time. But they're hitting the ball where the Blazers or the Panthers aren't. Panthers have made 4 errors tonight. Klosterman's pitching an outstanding game. I think he's still just pitching a 1-hitter so far. Yeah, just gave up 1 hit so far. So Blazers, that total complete game here tonight so far. Still with the bases loaded and 1 out. That'll bring up Logan Welling. He's 0 for 3. Struck out, grounded out, and a fielder's choice.
There's a ball that gets past Meyernock. Another run coming in, sliding in safely. Here's Grover, scores a 4th run this inning. 8th of the ball game. And Beckman leads 8-0 now with Logan Welling standing in. Runners on 2nd and 3rd now with LeGrand on 3rd. And Hageman, the courtesy runner, on 2nd.
And the Blazers smelling blood here. If they could get these 2 runners in, this game would be over with the 10-run rule. So I guarantee you they're thinking about that pretty hard right here, right now.
Oh, and 1 to count. There's a ground ball right side into right field. Another run's going to score. And 1 more run. There is 10 runs. And Beckman has won this game on the 10-run rule. Certainly didn't expect to see that, but Beckman came out and just drilled the ball tonight. And Monticello, not enough defense and the offense could never get going. 10-0 the final here tonight in 5 innings by the 10-run rule. We'll take a break and we'll be right back. This is high school baseball from KMCH Sports.
Biofield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Biofield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
For all of your residential and commercial plumbing, heating, and electrical needs, call Meyer Mechanical in Dyersville. Meyer Mechanical wishes all area teams, coaching staff, and fans continued success.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
Farmers Savings Bank offers excellent service with convenient office hours, telephone banking, and online banking. Good luck from Farmers Savings Bank with locations in Colesburg, Elkhart, Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora. Member FDIC.
All Seasons Auto Body in Monticello specializes in body repair and painting on all makes and models. All Seasons Auto Body offers free estimates and reasonable rates. Open Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment. Best of luck from All Seasons Auto Body in Monticello. Certified Weber Metals Cascade is a premier international supplier of world-class quality precision machine components, sub-assemblies, and assemblies. Weber Metals wish the Cascade Cougars and all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. Weber Metals in Cascade, providing the highest quality products and service to all of their customers.
Whatever your favorite sport, we know you will join Parrott Insurance and Grinnell Mutual in supporting all of our local athletes. Parrott Insurance is proud to be part of this community and looks forward to catching all of the sports action this year. If you want a strong insurance team working for you, call Parrott Insurance today for a quote from Grinnell Mutual and experience our policy of working together.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Pete Small Engine Repair is proud to support all the area athletes and coaches. For all of your small engine purchases, repairs, and rebuilds, call the Small Engine Experts. Pete Small Engine Repair. Good luck. Go teams.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Monticello Sports is your retail sporting goods store in Monticello. They carry shoes, uniforms, and equipment and do specialty screening for all area schools. Monticello Sports is your specialty sporting goods shop in Monticello. Go teams!
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
For residential, commercial, or farm lawn care, call Dwayne at Spring Green Lawn Care in Dyersville. They are licensed and insured and offer free estimates. Spring Green Lawn Care, your full-service lawn care company in Dyersville.
For all your animal feed and nutrition needs, turn to your local U.S. Feeds dealer, the Edgewood Feed Mill. Good luck to all area athletes, teams, coaches, and fans from the Edgewood Feed Mill, your egg feeds experts in Edgewood.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team, the Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Monticello Equipment wishes the best to all area athletes, teams, and coaching staff for continued success. For all of your ag equipment needs, see your Gold Star certified John Deere dealer, Monticello Equipment in Monticello.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Honey Creek Storage has 2 locations for your storage needs, with units now available in several different sizes. Honey Creek Storage wishes all area athletes and coaches continued success. Honey Creek Storage. Check them out at www.honeycreekstorage.com.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and Nubiana. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Accent Laser Service is your local authorized Hewlett-Packard reseller for sales, service, supplies, and accessories. They stock a complete line of new and Accent brand toner cartridges, as well as new and compatible ink cartridges. Accent Laser Service at 969 East Main Street, number A in Manchester.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The staff at Bonenkamp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville, proud to support all the area athletes and coaches. Good luck in tournament play from Bonenkamp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
John and Bill, back with you from Jink Field there, Commercial Club Park, as back in here to this Class 2A District 7 final, where tonight Beckman got the 10-0 win over the Monticello Panthers to improve their record to 23-16. Monticello ends their season at 21-11 in this quick 5-inning game, 10-0, as it lasts an hour and 11 minutes here tonight. And the Blazers move on to another sub-state contest Tuesday night in Farley, as they'll take on the winner of the Cascade and Bellevue game. After 2 complete in Cascade tonight, no score. Cascade and Bellevue, no score in Cascade tonight after 2 innings. As we'll take a quick break, come back, we'll hear from the assistant coach of the Beckman Blazers, Fred Martin. He'll join us next for the postgame. We're back after this from KMC Sports.
Edgewood Convalescent Home and Lincolnwood Assisted Living specialize in long and short-term skilled care. Good luck to the area athletes, teams, and coaches for continued success from Edgewood Convalescent Home and Lincolnwood Assisted Living, both in Edgewood.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply are your dairy experts in Monticello. Best of luck to all area athletes, teams, coaches, and fans from Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare close to home.
Cornerstone Family Practice and Guttenberg Municipal Hospital are proud to support the area athletes, teams, and coaches and wish them continued success. Cornerstone Family Practice and Guttenberg Municipal Hospital, your experts in healthcare.
John and Bill back with you from Jink Field here at Commercial Club Park as the Beckman Blazers get to another sub-state contest with a win here tonight over Monticello, 10-0 in this District 7 final. As district champions again, the Beckman Blazers, their 25th district title since 1975, as Beckman gets a 10-0 win in 5 innings. As joined here by the assistant coach of the Beckman Blazers, Fred Martin. And we talked about in the pregame, Freddie, the old take care of things on your end and take advantage of the miscues on the other side. And you guys were able to do that with 4 Monticello errors, but you put the ball in play, put pressure on them. You got 12 hits tonight, too, and accounted for those 10 runs. And the early game here, closing out the game in the 10-run rule fashion. A good, solid game by your fellows here tonight. No errors, and you hit the ball and scored runs.
Yeah, one of the things we really talked about with their pitcher is he mixes up his pitches really well, and he throws a lot of breaking pitches. So we're talking about just letting the ball get deeper so we can get a better look at it. There's nothing wrong with going to right field, right center, and you get a chance to see it better. And when you do that and get some hits, and then you add in the errors, that pitcher had to work a lot out there and work hard, and the longer you work, the more tired you get. His breaking stuff a little bit later on was left up a little bit. So that was all part of it. It surprised me with Monticello because they are a very good defensive team.
Yes, indeed. And what an effort by Connor Klosterman. Only one hit on the offensive side for Monticello here tonight.
Yeah, and I think we had him down for only 47 pitches, which is really good. His breaking stuff is really starting to come around himself, and which is really helping him. And on a night like this, midway through, there was a lot of shadow coming across that field, and it was tough to pick those breaking pitches up, which really helped him a lot.
Well, it was just a complete game tonight. The offense, they did what they needed to do. They bunted, they sacrificed, they were bunting for base hits. They took advantage of speed. They got some stolen bases. They took advantage of the errors. Pitching Klosterman was very seldom did he ever get behind in the count, let alone I'm not sure they ever went to a 3-ball count the whole night long. There was 3 innings there. I had him third, fourth, and fifth inning. I had him for 7, 9, and 9 pitches, and you got to get 3 outs in those pitches. So, I mean, he was around the plate. He did a good job of mixing them. So, just this complete total game here tonight.
Yeah, one of the things is you don't have to try to strike a guy out. If you got some decent off speed and you keep it down, you're going to get 1 pitch outs a lot of time or 2 pitch outs, which really help you. You don't have to strike guys out. And that's another thing we tried to work on. And he's doing a good job of it.
And you sit there and Monticello's a team that you just don't know how good they are. They are a good team.
Oh yeah.
Tonight there was those errors, very uncharacteristic of them, but you guys took advantage of that. You jumped on every opportunity today.
Well, it sure seemed like it. And a couple of other things that happened to them, which was a rally buster for them. There was a couple double play scenarios with an interference at second that gave us a double play. And a ball hit the center field, which the runner at first took off, and we got a double play. That killed their rallies, which was a big momentum booster to us.
Yes, indeed. So moving on to another sub-state contest on Tuesday night in Farley. As the matchup that everybody anticipates, of course, Cascade, but they've got to get by Bellevue tonight, and it's a scoreless game at the top of the third. Cascade and Bellevue are tied at Legion Park down in Cascade. So we'll wait and see what happens there. But, your team will be playing Tuesday night in Farley for another sub-state contest.
Yeah, it's amazing. And we know Cascade, but we've never seen Bellevue, but I know they got one pretty good pitcher. If you play defense, you can stay in games. So who knows what's going to happen there. But, boy, it's going to be a monster game over at Farley.
Yes, indeed. We'll see you there Tuesday night in Farley. Congratulations on your 25th district title to you and Coach Jink Jr. and the Beckman baseball family. Congrats. We'll see you Tuesday night.
And good luck the Hawks Monday night.
You betcha. West Delaware Hawks on Monday night. The old West Delaware graduate, Freddie Martin, joining us here on the post-game show. We appreciate him for his time as always. We'll come back. One more final break here. We'll wrap up some scores around the area, and we'll send you on your way on your Saturday night. We'll do that next right here from KMCH Sports.
Does your athlete have knee, ankle, or muscle pain from training hard? Are you looking for a simple, quick, and safe way to relieve that pain? Long-Term Medical Supply can help with their new non-prescription TENS device. Stop by the Long-Term Medical Supply location in downtown Manchester and relieve your athlete's pain today.
Bowden Steiner Implement are proud sponsors of all area athletes, teams, and coaches, and wish them continued good luck. For all your John Deere needs, see Bowden Steiner Implement, your Gold Star John Deere dealer, at one of your local locations.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as a great incentive at TaukeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new, pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
Manchester CarQuest wishes all area athletes, teams, and coaches good luck for a fantastic season. For all of your automotive and ag parts and service, Manchester CarQuest at 110 South 11th Street in Manchester.
GMB Bank in Manchester is proud to support all area athletes and their communities. The GMB team is your connection to convenient banking and everyday time savers, like your debit card, online banking, bill pay, and mobile banking. Connect with a financial partner who truly understands your needs. GMB Bank, member FDIC.
For all of your new construction, plumbing, and repair needs, rely on John, owner of Hins Plumbing in Anamosa. Hins Plumbing is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. For all of your plumbing needs, Hins Plumbing in Anamosa, everyone's favorite plumber.
Larry at Greenworks Landscaping can create the look you've always wanted with landscaping, trees, and shrubs, retaining walls, paver patios, fire rings, and windbreaks. Larry can deliver bulk mulch. And edgers, call Larry at 563-920-3776. Greenworks Landscaping, from complete custom landscape to the do-it-yourselfer.
Building better cattle with Purina and Carl's Feed and Farm Store. Optimize overall herd health, breed back rates, and profit potential with wind and rain mineral from Purina. Best of luck to all area athletes, teams, and coaches from Carl's Feed and Farm Store in Manchester.
Strength on its own can be impressive. When consistency is added, that's when it becomes real. Northwestern Mutual has been able to deliver real financial strength for over 150 years through every economic environment. Contact me, Mitch Payton or Matt Schulte, today. Northwestern Mutual, insurance, investments, ideas.
Hillside Manufacturing is your small machine shop on Campo Road in Delhi. Hillside Manufacturing specializes in boat docks, metal fabrications, custom powder painting, and manufacturing outdoor wood boilers. Call Daryl and Deanna Hogan at 563-922-9026 today. Hillside Manufacturing. Go Wildcats.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts. Lucky Building Service in Manchester. 563-927-5677.
Back inside Commercial Club Park as the Beckman faithful are celebrating the 25th district title in school history for the baseball program as they get back to a sub-state contest, playing their 7th district final in a row as the Blazers get the 10-0 win here tonight in 5 innings in a game that lasted 1 hour and 11 minutes. Let's go over these totals here as Beckman had 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors, 8 runners left on base, 5 strikeouts, all the swinging variety, 3 free passes, 2 walks, 1 hit batter. For the Panthers, no runs, 1 hit, 4 errors, 1 left on, 2 strikeouts, 1 swinging, 1 looking, 2 base on balls, and 1 hit batter. Again, 1 hour and 11 minutes, 5-inning affair, 10-0. Beckman gets to the sub-state contest in Farley Tuesday night, taking on the winner of that Cascade-Bellevue matchup, which is still scoreless in the 3rd inning in Cascade tonight. I'm going to catch the rest of that on my way home. I'm going to stop in and get 2 for 1 tonight, which this early game, it's unfortunate that it is that way, but Beckman, they came out and they earned it. Monticello, they'd like to have some of those plays back, but Beckman put the ball in play, 12 hits here tonight, and those 10 runs, and it was more than enough as they closed this one out early.
Well, probably 95% of the people walked in here tonight, absolutely, both teams included, did not see or expect this to happen tonight. There was a few of your old diehard faithfuls who was, oh, yeah, we're going to win 10-0 type of thing. But I don't think anybody saw a 10-0 5-inning game coming out of this. Each team with probably their best pitcher coming out. And we talked about it. You know, we were looking at probably a 2-1 pitchers duel unless, you know, something weird happened with errors and that kind of stuff, and that's exactly what happened. And boy, did Beckman just pounce on them. You know, they just took advantage of every break that the Panthers gave them. You know, your heart goes out to the Panthers a little bit as you know, their season ends on a game that they sure didn't play as well as they would like to, and it's unfortunate. But every team except the state champions teams got to end with a loss, and at some point, you know, your season's going to come to an end. But, you know, the kids, I've been watching the kids file out of the dugout there, and yeah, they look a little sad. And there's their friends and family coming up and congratulating one another. But you know what? You know, that's a young team. You know, just the one senior, the Cray kid coming in to pitch. Otherwise, they got everybody back. So, you know, I guarantee you that's what Coach Soper was sitting about. Hey, fellas, you know, we had a pretty good season. We're young and we got everybody back except you, Mr. Cray. And I hope you have a nice, successful career, whatever you do. Thanks for all your efforts. But, you know, hey, fellas, we got a lot to look forward to next year, and it'll start next week. getting ready for next year, because I'm guaranteeing you that they'll sit there and figure out what they need to do to be able to take that one step further.
Yes, indeed. Congrats to the Panthers on another fine campaign, 21-11. Coach Silper, since he's come to Monty, 93-42, wrapping up his fourth season tonight with a 10-0 loss here in 5 innings to Beckman and Parker Crane, the lone senior. He'll move on and continue his baseball career at Upper Iowa and Fayette. So good luck to Parker, and good luck to the rest of those kids in the fall sports and winter sports coming up. They'll be back at the baseball diamond next spring and summer. Update from scores around the area, still scoreless in the third inning. Cascade and Bellevue heading into the bottom of the sixth. The Northland Lynx pulled off not a too big of a stunner. He knew they had the capability to do it. The third-ranked Lisbon Lions, 32-2, as Northland at 32-10 on the year. They're leading to the bottom of the sixth. They go in Lisbon tonight, 9-2. So great to see that. Coach Griff and company, an absolutely tremendous effort tonight with Ryan Miller going the first 4 innings. Jake Hilmer, the 8th grader, coming in, the son of head basketball coach and AD Mike Hilmer. Jake coming in and shutting the door on Lisbon. They still have a few more outs to go, but heading into the bottom of the sixth, 9-2, Northland leading Lisbon. A final from Jessup tonight. It will be Jessup, Coach Bruce Wall, and the Jayhawks advancing on to the Class 1A sub-state contest in Manchester on Tuesday night against the winner of that Northland-Lisbon contest, as Jessup defeated Maquoketa Valley tonight, ending Coach Larry Myers' season, and the Wildcats close out. They lose one senior as well. Best of luck to Ryan Parmley. So go to Upper Iowa and play football as their season comes to a close tonight at 19-16, as Jessup moves on at 21-12, and they'll play in the sub-state contest Tuesday night in Manchester against Northland or Lisbon, looking like Northland right now, 9-2, heading into the bottom of the sixth. Once again, Jessup 3-0 winners over Maquoketa Valley tonight. No score from Cascade yet in the third, and this one went to Beckman by the final score, 10-0 in 5 innings. The game lasted 1 hour and 11 minutes. We'll be back Monday night with Class 3A second-round district semifinal action from Manchester inside the Beckman Sports Complex at Exide Field. Bill and I will have all the action West Delaware baseball taking on the Mustangs of Independence. Have yourselves a good and safe rest of your Saturday night. As I want to thank all of our sports boosters, all 74 of them, of our sports boosters and our extra tournament sponsors, for in-studio producer Megan Hoffman. From our partner Bill Logan, John Swisher saying have yourselves a great rest of your Saturday night and stay safe. So long from Dyersville, Iowa.
Your station. Mix 90.